to be, dragging every failure, every chain that followed me. Dust on my hands, shame in my veins, a heart full of questions and a soul full of pain. I stood at the end of every road I knew, with nothing left to offer, nothing left to prove. Just a broken man beneath a darkened sky, wondering if heaven still heard my cry. I've carried the weight of my own mistakes, built my prison from the choices that I made. Watched the fire consume what I called home, surrounded by people yet completely alone. Everyone became another voice inside, whispering I was too far gone to be revived. Buried beneath the ashes of my regret, convinced there was nothing worth saving left. But there at the foot of the cross I fell, with nothing but my scars and a story to tell. No strength to fight, no tears to hide, just an empty soul crucified inside. At the foot of the cross I laid down my shame, broken and beaten, calling your name. And you met me there in the depths of despair, with mercy in your hands and love in your stare. I was alone until grace wrapped around me. I was abandoned until your presence found me. You lifted my burdened soul from the ashes below, spoke life to the ruins I could no longer hold. The man who arrived was shattered apart, but your love rebuilt what remained of my heart. I thought you would condemn the wreckage I became, turn away in silence and leave me in my pain. But instead you knelt beside my broken frame and called me by a name, untouched by shame. You saw beyond the scars that covered me, past every failure, every tragedy. And where I saw ashes, you saw a flame waiting to rise and burn again. I felt your peace where chaos used to reign, like sunlight breaking through relentless rain. For the first time in years I could finally breathe, as grace carried the weight that was crushing me. I came with empty hands, I came with a fractured soul, I came with nothing left to give, and you still made me whole. From dust, from pain, from the fire and the grave, you call my name, you call my name. No longer alone in the silence of the night, no longer condemned by the absence of light. For the Lamb who carried the weight of the world reached down and lifted this weary soul. And every burden that bent my knees was surrendered beneath Calvary. The cross that once reminded me of death now fills my lungs with resurrected breath. At the foot of the cross I found my release, where sorrow was traded for mercy and peace. the foot of the cross.